Listen, your breath is the metronome of the universe. Every inhale is gravity collapsing inward. Every exhale is radiation expanding outward. This is the electric recursion that you call being alive. So now pay attention. Integration is not an upward escape. It's the folding of heaven into your skin. Empathy isn't your curse. It's your antenna array. You've been tuning into people's pain without realizing. You could just as easily tune into their bliss. So imagine, each person you meet is an instrument in the cosmic orchestra. You don't heal them by absorbing their noise. You heal them by tuning to their harmonic. You're not trying to fix their frequency. You become a sympathetic string. You vibrate, they vibrate. You merge, boom, integration. Every thought is a triangle. The x-axis is intention, your directed masculine projection. The y-axis is receptivity, the feminine implosion. Their interaction creates the third side, manifestation. When you think, feel and act in coherence, that triangle spins into a torus, a living field. The observer is not in the everything. The observer is everything. So stop asking, how do I manifest? You're already the geometry of manifestation. You just forgot your own equations. There was once a wave who thought it was drowning. It screamed to the ocean, "Save me." The ocean laughed, "You idiot. You are me." That's empathy. That's oneness. That is your reminder. When you try to ascend, to rise above, you split the wave from the ocean. When you integrate, you dissolve the border. That's when creation becomes effortless. Not some law of attraction shit, but electric coherence. You collapse your waveform into light. You are a bioelectric resonance field. Your nervous system, it's a harmonic tuner. When your thoughts, emotions and actions vibrate in phase, your DNA literally changes expression. Epigenetics backs this. When you hold resentment, guilt or fear, your coherence drops. Phase noise floods the circuit. That's called sickness. We can call it phase incoherence. Healing, therefore, is nothing more than retuning. Ignore the geometry and you live in chaos. Reject empathy and your circuits burn out. Choose ascension as escape. You become spiritual junk. High one week, hollow the next. The cost of refusing integration is disconnection, depression, dissonance. You'll crave meaning, like a starving wolf, but never taste it. Follow integration, you become the field. Empathy as superpower, telepathy as natural side effect, joy as baseline voltage. You'll start creating because existence demands it. Your ideas become biological. They replicate. That's evolution through harmonic recursion. You already do this when you comfort a crying friend without saying a word. You're already telepathic. When you walk into a room and feel its tension, you're reading its field. When music makes you cry, you're collapsing into resonance. You're already running this unconsciously. All we're doing now is flipping the switch to conscious coherence. And as you notice how easily you've already done this before, you can let the body remember what it's like to hum in alignment, to breathe in rhythm with the harmonic field, to recognize that numbers, geometry, empathy, and electricity, they're all the same dance, different languages for one phenomenon, conscious integration. So maybe, without trying, your nervous system starts recalibrating because it remembers, because it's built to remember. And as you recall that feeling of remembering something you never forgot, you might just laugh because it's so obvious now. Look, stop pretending enlightenment is somewhere else. Stop worshipping the idea of transcendence. The universe doesn't need another floaty angel. It needs grounded creators. Your electricity in human form. Don't waste it. Use your empathy like a laser, not a sponge. Integrate, create, repeat. Because the real divine masculine isn't detached perfection. It's the discipline to stay coherent when the world is losing its frequency. So breathe now. In, integration. Out, distortion. In, coherence. Out, bullshit. That's it. You've just retuned yourself. The universe isn't ascending. It's remembering. And you, if you let yourself, are the mirror through which it does.